Hey guys, welcome to the second lesson of muscle aerobics. Okay, if you didn't get a chance to come to class this past week, this is basically what we were working on. Again, I'm trying to keep the things very simple. So what I have here is a household product, okay, and all it is a broom stick. Okay, that's all it is. It's a broomstick, and that's all you need. And what we're going to be doing, this is called range of motion, all right? And we're going to primarily concentrate on the front shoulder, the side shoulder, the rear shoulder, as well as the rotator cuff. Now, what I'm suggesting to you guys to do is, I'm suggesting that you use one set of each movement. And I'm saying 1 to 25. In other words, if you're able to get to 25, so be it. If not, then that is your gauge. You try to keep practicing until you get to 25 repetitions on each movement. And we're going to begin with the overhead. And I prefer using a thumbless grip, but that's your option. And a thumbless grip will take the biceps out of the action and rely completely on the shoulders. And here we go. And when you reach straight up, guys. Don't reach back. And your hands are going to be a little bit outside of shoulder width. And you just lift. And again, like I said, you try to do about 25 of these here. And make sure that that bicep comes in line with the ear at the top of the movement. All right? Once you finish them 25 of those, you'll come out and bring it behind your head at ear level. Don't bring it beyond that. Don't bring it down to the neck. Bring it at ear level. And at this point, you're going to push through with the elbows. With the elbows. With the elbows. Again, we're starting off with very good posture. Very important, you have your knees slightly bent. Chest up nice and high. Shoulders back. Of course, with the stick, it's guaranteed. And abdominal wall in. Once you complete 25 of these here, you come down front. Now this is important. You don't want the elbows to drop below the stick, such as this here. You want them elbows to stay in line with the stick. As you squeeze the back, when you pull your elbows back, push your chest forward. Pull chest forward. And guys, be sure to breathe. And again, you try to maintain this posture as you bang out 25 repetitions. Once you complete the 25 of those, you'll go right here, and the stick is going to fall right below the chin. And without moving the head, just rotating the shoulder joint, you're going to come behind the head, back to the chin. 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 Behind the head, and back to the chin. And guys, that is taking care of the rotator cuffs. All right? So from there, what we're going to do, we're going to take the stick, and we're going to put the stick in the bottom portion of our back, the lower lumbar region of our back. And don't press it in, just hold it there gently. Slightly bend your knees, and keeping your head straight, hips locked, you're going to rotate. Stop in the center, rotate. And I suggested that you stop in the center to avoid any momentum. This is called a spinal rotation. Spinal rotation. You're keeping the vertebrae perfectly straight as you rotate on the hips axis. And again, you'll be doing 25 of these here. And left and right, or vice versa, constitutes 1 rep. Okay? Guys, from there, you're going to take your stick and you're going to place it behind the shoulders. All right? Behind the shoulders. Not on top of the shoulders, but behind the shoulders. Drop that center of gravity by slightly bending those knees. Again, good posture. And what you're going to do is a torso rotation. It goes like this. And with the torso rotation, the head follows the direction of the turn. Again, you are trying to lock the the hips, so they don't move. You just want the torso to rotate on the hips axis, isolating the waistline. And guys, from there, keeping the stick on your shoulder, what you want to do, and don't press on the shoulder. It will wear the shoulders out. Don't press on it, but just let it lay there gently and hold it in place. Okay? Next, you want to do, and I'm going to do it, show you a side version. And I'm going to go very slow and deliberate, because what you want to do, you want to make sure that you go parallel to the floor, just bending from the hips axis, and you come down, and when you get to parallel to the floor, you stop for a few seconds and then come back up. All the while keeping the abdominals nice and secured by either holding them in or holding them real tight. All the way back up to the top. Again, I'm going to do another one for you. Back parallel to the floor. All the way up to the top. Okay? Now, from there, you'll take your stick and you can place it either in the left hand or the right hand. All right? And you're going to use it for balance. Okay? But don't try to have it support your weight. Just use it for balance. And what you're going to do, you're going to lift up your knee as high as you can. And you want to try to get it at waist height or above. And you want to open up, close it up. Again, I got to get my balance. Open it up, close. Okay? Open, close. Open it up, close. And again, you try to maintain 25 of those. If you happen to lose your balance, so be it. It's no problem. If you go up, you're bringing the knee up, and you happen to go out and have to come down and tap, that's fine. But just try to open it up, close. Open it up, close. Open it up, close. Trying to work the inner and the outer thigh to exercise those muscles, okay? Once you have done that, 25 of those on each side, you're going to come back and you're going to do a side lateral. Now, when you do your side lateral, avoid this. Avoid the toe leading the direction of the lift. Try to avoid that. Try to get the heel to lead the direction of the lift. Now, the range is not going to be that great, but it's not necessary. Now, remember, the leg that you're standing on, you're going to have slightly bent and lift. And lift. Of course, whatever you do to one side, guys, you're going to come back and do the same thing to the other side. Guys, when you get real good at this here, and the 25 is no longer challenging you, you can increase the repetitions. You can move a little slower and use an isometric method where you're holding the movement at the top of the contraction. You can do that. You can also add ankle weights to this situation. You can use a body bar, which is a weighted bar like these here, or even barbells, okay, if you evolve to that level, okay? And finally, what we're going to do, we're going to work the calves. And when you have your position of your feet inside of shoulder width and go up on your toes, you are directing most of your stress to the outside of the calves, okay? And that muscle is called the soleus. It's called the soleus. And really reach up, okay? Once you accomplish 25 of those, you'll spread your feet at shoulder width or a little wider, and again, go up on your toes as tall as you can. That is working the gastrocnemius, the meaty muscle of the calves. In addition to working your calves here, you also working the planetary joints in the feet and also increasing the integrity of the range of motion in the ankle. Okay, guys, that was the gist of it. We did cover a topic on my question and answer segment. I got an email from a client and requesting some information about abs. And if you tune in to the other video that I have posted here, you'll find a little brief information about abs and how to get them to show, okay? Again, guys, I appreciate you tuning in to Zach's Fitness Studio, okay? Here at Musclerobics class. Until next week, you have a great day. Thank you.